Alright guys, we're going to go over the major scale just in case you don't know it, because everything we're going to talk about from here on out is going to be based around the major scale, so it's really, really important you know it, and don't be afraid if you don't. Just take some time to learn it. So we're going to do this on G, because I find that's the best place to demonstrate everything is from the G scale. So we're going to start like this, and of course the root is on G itself, which is going to be the first. Then we're going to play the second, which is a whole step away. In case you don't know whole steps and half steps, this would be a half step from G, which would be G sharp, and this would be a whole step from G, which would be A. So the pattern for the major scale is going to be G, whole step, A, whole step to B. I went up a string there, but we're on B now, which is two whole steps away from G, which is a major third. We'll talk about that later. So once again, root, second, which is A, third, which is B. We have a half step here to C, which is the fourth, if you can see that, in case my fat fingers aren't blocking it. Then we have the fifth right here, which is another whole step from the fourth, another whole step, and up another string to the sixth, another whole step to seven, and then a half step back to the root, which is just an octave right here. And in case you don't know that pattern, that's a very good pattern to know just by sight. If your root's here, your octave is right there. It's also good to know where your fifth is from your root, and it's very good to know where your third is from your root. That's very important. Root, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. And then you can go up another octave, but that's a little advanced. So everything we're going to talk about is going to be based around the major scale. You're going to start talking about how far things away are from the root. As I mentioned, this is a major third from the root. That means that that is two whole steps away. One whole step, two whole steps. I'm playing it on a different string here, but it's the same interval. It's called an interval when you're talking about the distance between notes. So when you start talking about ninth chords, it's simply a whole step above the root, and you know that because I'm calling it a ninth. And that's a little advanced right now, but my point is that everything is based around the major scale, and that's how things get their name. So learn your major scale.